Shalom. First and foremost, we give all praise on 42. Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahshua, Ba'ashim, Kakodash, the born apostles, and the Elder Stone for giving us this 100% truth. And blessed be to the elect. What you eat is what you are, and the new trend goes to show you how gone these people are. What you eat is what you are, and the new trend goes to show you how gone these people are. And amen. You know, you got this, which I got different clips, you know, you get people out there, trying this, what is it? Pineapple mixed with, Kool-Aid juice, or, pineapple mixed with, Kool-Aid powder, which look, man, at this point, you're not even eating the goddamn, pineapple, man, because now that pineapple is basically defiled, man, all the nutrients is gone, the benefits behind a pineapple, it's all gone, man. Now you're just eating straight up, basically candy, man. Straight up sugar. But this is the new trend, man. But here's some clips I'm gonna play.
Alright, I'm in LA trying the viral Kool-Aid pineapples that have been spreading across the internet faster than the new virus. I got my hands on 3 flavors: blue raspberry, tropical punch, and watermelon. Everyone's saying to try the juice first. The juice is overly sweet. Let's try a pineapple spear. It tastes like these except EBT. Here goes tropical punch. Oh, the CIA is having a field day with y'all.
You damn right they are. Especially when Jake is eating these things.
Okay, there's this new fad in the black community where they take fruit and mix it up with a bunch of sugar and Kool-Aid.
Okay, go ahead. This is the blue raspberry.
So let me see.
Come on.
And I just pull it out like this.
Come on.
Let me see what's going on. No, I want to try the juice first.
Do the juice
Well,
first.
where you going, Flat?
Do the juice first.
Well, what's going on?
He in the bathroom.
10 July.
No, I'm coming with a pilot for Baltimore and DC. Come on.
With a nice little flavor.
Come on now.
So this is how you prepare this garbage.
Baby, tell them kids we got Kool-Aid pineapples at the house. Now, I'm not knocking anyone's hustle because, baby, I was going to buy one for the 15. But my oldest made me so proud when she said, Mom, we can make those at the house. And you know what, baby girl? We sure can. Now, I see a lot of people pouring their juice out from the pineapples and using water. Baby, we going to use that same coconut water that those
I guarantee you this girl right here that's talking, I guarantee you she's big as hell, man.
Now you know why them damn fingers so thick.
their juice out from the pineapples and using water. Baby, we going to use that same coconut water that those pineapples come in and make Kool-Aid. Our first batch, we're using the infamous blue raspberry. And yes, we are using 2 packets. We added in 2/3 a cup of sugar, mixed it up real good, and added those pineapples back to the jar. Now, don't get in my comments saying it's too much sugar, because, baby, you can never have too much sugar, okay? Now, y'all, we're about to get real big back. So go along with our pineapples.
Goodness, man.
To add some crushed candy. Yes, to dip it in. So we took $2 bags of Jolly Ranchers and added it to my Ninja blender to blend it up real good. We let our pineapples sit in the refrigerator overnight, and this is how they came out. These were so good and a fun experiment to do with your kids. Make sure y'all like, share,
With your
comment.
kids. With your kids. You're teaching your kids this? I mean, it's the year 2026. Why y'all still eating like slaves? Much.
We out here never
Oh my God.
try that juice.
Bag shouldn't like trying food from somebody who's dressed like this. Look at the sweat rolling down his stomach, down his underwear. It is nuts. You gonna buy something to consume from this guy? Look what these two ladies are eating. That's pineapple, right? Yeah, it's probably, I think it's the orange dreamsicle Kool-Aid. And these are like actually hot wings, but it's dipped in hot Cheetos. Because there's a lot of black people wouldn't eat stuff like this. They would call it being retarded. But there's a subculture, not a community, and they gravitate to this stuff because they're ignorant as I don't think it's a subculture. Yeah, it's a subculture. That doesn't represent black people. What's wrong with you? Really? Yeah. Well, why is every black person in the comments applauding it? They were not. It's a bunch of white people talking down to these people. But the black people are good. This is crazy. I tried it the other day.
So yeah, man, you see what's going on, man. And the guy that said The CIA is having a blast. You got to admire they are. Especially when Jake is consuming these things. You got to admire they are. Because, hey, they know these drinks, the food, hot Cheeto chicken wings, that shit's gonna kill Jake, man.
Y'all want to know why healthcare is so expensive in the United States? This foolishness right here. Yeah. You and I and you, are responsible for carrying the burden that is these individuals right here. Now, if y'all don't know what it is that you're currently watching, seeing right here, right? That big guy, that big tough. That big guy.
Oh, yeah. Appreciate you, buddy. Yes, sir.
Yeah, that is a new substance that has hit the streets.
My goodness.
And it is selling like Krizak in the 80s. That right there is literal canned or bottled crack. Well, it's sugar, technically speaking. I believe it's some sort of mixture of Kool-Aid with more sugar. So colored sugar plus non-colored sugar plus fruit, which is already its own sugar. And folks are guzzling that up right there. And when this whole little thing is over, you and I are about to have to pay for every single one of their hospital bills. So, welcome to the free market.
Yeah, man. So the point is, hey, man, Jake gotta go, man. Jake gotta go. Okay. And hey, when Jake eats fruits, he doesn't eat the fruit naturally, man. He be adding all kinds of sugary shit, man. Okay, Jake, this is how far gone our people are, man. And how addicting sugar is, man. Cause when you look at these people's food carts or what they got on their plate, I say 75% is nothing but sugar, man. No fruits, no vegetables, no greens, nothing, man. These people, man, I tell you, man, they're gone, man. Okay, and here it is. They're taking all the pineapples, man, and they're using it for basically wickedness, man, because that shit's wicked, man. That shit's demonic. Okay? That shit looks like death. Like the drink liquid death. A whole bottle of Kool-Aid, a jar of Kool-Aid, in the pineapple. What type of shit is that, man? And again, you're not even eating the pineapple at this point, man, because that shit is defiled, man. With all that Kool-Aid juice, Kool-Aid powder, and you got those colored waffles, the chicken covered with hot Cheetos. Come on, man. Again, when it comes to Jake, right, his plate, 75% of that shit is trash, man. Jake is gone, man. That's, like you said, that's retarded food, man. Jeremiah 4:22. For my people is foolish, they have not known me. They are sotted children, and they have no understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good, they have no knowledge. They would say, I think in the NLT, they will have no understanding. I think that's what it says in NLT. But it says, they are wise to do evil, but to do good, they have no knowledge. And these people, man, they're bugged the fuck out, man. All these, how to make fruits turn into candy, and not in the good way. For example, grapes, you know, add lemon, you know, salt, and you get a healthy fruit snack. You know, you dump it in the freezer. Not that kind of way, but how to put pineapples, strawberries, and mix it with Kool-Aid, fruit punch, you name it, man. At this point, man, you're not even eating fruits, man. You're eating sugar, man. You know? Which again, that's just completely demonic, man. Okay? And the food just looks nasty, bro. That shit looks wicked, bro. You know? But hey, man, black culture, man. You know, this is the culture right here, man. I guess, look at the Jakes out there that's eating these things, man. Tattoos, face tattoos, sagging pants. Probably carrying a switch with them. You know, those sticks. You know, taking all the pineapples, man, from the stores and using it to make Kool-Aid pineapples. You know, red 40, what is it, yellow 5, yellow 6. You know, all these toxins that's in those products, man. You know, it's straight up trash, man. And here it is, man, our people, man. You know, when it's all said and done, man. You know, and Esau, look, behind the scenes, Esau is enjoying this, man. When you Jakes, you know, y'all killing each other over these foods. Not just, you know, with these switches, but also these foods, man. Esau makes a profit on you Jakes, man. You know. And hey, I guarantee you Kool-Aid is trending right now, man. You know, all that powder. You know. Come on, man. What the hell is this, man? Seriously. You know, it's crazy, man. Isaiah 29:9. Stay yourselves and wonder. Cry ye out and cry. They are drunken, but not with wine. They stagger, but not with strong drink. For Lord Yahweh hath poured out upon you the spirit of deep sleep. And that's you 2/3, man. You are in deep sleep. And hath closed your eyes, the prophets and your rulers. The seers hath he covered. And these people, man, they are deep sleep, man. They are in the dark. They are in gross darkness. And these people, man, you know, they would you know, rather be entertained than to listen to the man of the Lord. You know, the 2/3, this is their diet right here, man. This is what they eat. This is what they drink. Because not only is the pineapple eatable, but which is bad for you, the liquid itself, you know, the juice, is just even worse, man. That's just sugar at this point, man. And who knows how many times they put the powder, you know, like in the jar. You know, they probably pour the whole thing or half of it into the jar. Then mix it with the pineapple. Then add what, water? And just leave it there for an hour or two. It's just through, man. You know? But this is what Jake be eating, you know, his whole life, man. All these processed foods, you know, these drinks, Kool-Aid, which, I'm gonna be honest with you, I was never a big fan of Kool-Aid, you know, growing up. Now, I did like fruit punch, but Kool-Aid, nah. I wasn't a fan of Kool-Aid. Especially that powder stuff, man. That was the worst thing. You know? But this is what Jake likes, man. You know? drinking soda 7 o'clock in the morning, eating honey buns, eating Takis, chicken wings covered with hot Cheetos, colored waffles. Come on, man. What the hell is that, man? That's not even food, man. These people, man, I'm telling you, man, they gotta go. And it's mainly our people that's eating these things, man. You know, used to call Negroes Latino Americans. You know, it's mainly those that are eating these things, man. You know, Ecclesiastes 37 and 29. Be not unsatiable in any dainty thing, nor too greedy upon meats, for excess of meats bringeth sickness, and surfeiting will turn into choler. By surfeiting have many perished, but he that taketh heed prolongeth his life. So, hey man, you know, there's a song I believe, you are what you eat. And hey man, if you're eating shit, hey, 9 times out of 10, eventually you're gonna drop dead, man. You know? Or you're gonna have you know, problem with your body, man. You know, having heart attacks, you know, kidney failures, you know, chest pain, you know, back pain. Hey man, you are what you eat, man. You know, having diabetes, you know. Or at the end of the day, you might just drop dead, man, at this point. Because you look at our people, man. Hey, man. They don't take care of themselves. You know, they don't eat right. Especially, you know, when you're that young in age. These people, all they consume is nothing but trash, man. You know. Especially when it comes to, you know, having children. They give their children the worst kinds of foods, man. You know, instead of them making chicken nuggets, they go buy some processed chicken nuggets, man. You know. One thing about our people, man, they can't cook, man. Especially these women, they can't cook. That's what a lot of chicks out there, you know, that's by themselves learning how to cook, man. Because they realize these women today, they can't cook for shit, man. They're useless. You know? All they do is eat fast food. You know? They can't cook a goddamn thing. Ecclesiastes 38 and 4. It says, the Lord hath created medicines out of the earth, and he that is wise will not abhor them. You know, use the herbs, man. Take it. You know, eat the fruits. You know, the vegetables. Make tea. Make a drink out of these fruits, these vegetables. Not putting Kool-Aid powder, man. No, man. Eat the fruit naturally, man. The vegetables naturally. But nah, y'all want to add a little twist to it. You know, you want to add your sugar bullshit into it, man. The Lord hath created medicines out of the earth, and he that is wise will not abhor them. Was not the water made sweet with wood, that the virtue thereof might be known? And he hath given men skill, that he might be honored in his marvelous works. So the point is, hey man, the Lord hath created medicines out of the earth. Use it, man. Okay? Use it. The Lord created these things for a reason. Use it, man. Okay? But these people, man, hey man. This is why, look. This is why you gotta detach yourself from this place, man. Because these people, man, they're far gone, man. Look at the way how they eat, man. Look at the way how they behave. Look at the way how they dress. You know, second-hand pants, tattoos everywhere, face tattoos, lineups, edge-ups. You know, very effeminate. You know, it's like, damn. Now, we know these people are bugged out, but it's like every day gets worse and worse for these people, man. They gotta go, man. Seriously. You know? Ecclesiastes 30 and 15. Health and good estate of body are above all gold, and a strong body above infinite wealth. You know, working out, taking care of yourself, eating right, you know, having good sleep, you know, trying to have, you know, a good lifestyle, you know, to the best of your ability, eating right as you possibly can. There is no riches above a sound body, and no joy above the joy of the heart. Death is better than a bitter life or continual sickness. So, hey, man, you know, you gotta take care of yourself, man. You know, eat right, sleep right, train right. You know, go walk, man. Since we in June, it's June. Ain't no microchip, you know. Since we in June, right? You know, summertime, go walk, go jog. You know, go eat right. You know, go get you those, cause I know there's jakes out there that's selling coconuts out there. You know, go find one, man. And those be the original, man. You know, coconut water. Not the shit that you see in these stores, man. Cause it's holy shit, man. It's bullshit. But the ones they be having in these trucks, you know, hey, man, those be the real coconuts, man. You know, the ones that these people be selling, you know, out there in the corners. You know, those be the real coconuts. But hey, man, you know, go walk, man. Go run. You know, use the herbs, man. Take it, use it. Okay? Don't be eating this kind of shit, man. You Jakes, man. And here it is, man. You know, one thing about Jake, when Jake is so young, he doesn't want to listen, man. He doesn't want to listen, take heed. Because he's young, you know. He wants to eat these things, man, forever. Until he gets a certain age where, hey, man, his body is now, you know, changing. For the worse. Not for the better, but for the worse. Then that's when Jake wanna start eating healthy, man. Start living right. Nah, man, it's too late now. You know, it's too late now. You know? But hey, man, these people, man, they gotta go, man. Okay? They gotta go. So with that, I pray this video is edifying. So with that, I say, Shalom.